Like a queen, queen upon her throne.
Hey girlfriends, welcome back to my, okay, so I'm gonna have to pan this out because my hair is literally off frame. There we go. Hey girlfriends, welcome back to my channel. So we all know Easter is like right around the corner in a couple of days, I think. And I know some of you didn't make that appointment to the hairdresser and you need an idea so you could be the flyest one on your pew. I know myself, I hate sitting under the dryer for a long period of time. So with this hairstyle I'm about to show y'all, you ain't even gonna need that much dry time, baby. I'm not even going to sit here and try to like convince y'all. I'm just going to show you. So let's just get started with the video. So I'm going to let y'all know from the get-go, there's a lot of parting in this style, but that's the most work you'll do. It's just parting. And if you can't part, it's fine, girl. It's totally fine. So you see me start my part from the side, which I'm doing a side part, and then bring it back around towards the back of my right ear and just sectioning that part off. That's going to be the part that I use with the perm rods. I'm making another part from my left ear going all the way around the back of my head into the other side just to create the section for me to cornrow. The front left section is going to be split into two and made into connecting cornrows, but I'll show y'all that later in the video once I do it. I split that bottom section into two, and you can do as many cornrows as you want, but I wanted to make this easy, so we're only going to do 2 cornrows on the bottom. Altogether, I'm going to do 5 cornrows. So there is a bottom section I'm going to cornrow, then that middle section, and then the very top section. And I'm just trying to make sure my parts are on point. My hair is stretched with the blow dryer, so I'm going to add some moisture back to it with the Ajaa Natural's Herbal Hair Milk, one of my favorite moisturizers. I'm also going to follow that up with the Ajaa Natural's Nourishing Hair Butter, and this is great when you're braiding your hair up or twisting it up just to keep that moisture back in your hair. After applying both moisturizer and hair butter, I'm going to use my Denman brush and just detangle my hair. It doesn't need that much detangling, and to get both those products thoroughly through my strands. Afterwards, I begin to cornrow straight across, so I'm going from one side of my head to the other. And again, if you don't know how to cornrow, you can flat twist, or you can actually section your hair off with in squares and then use the plastic rubber bands and have them going across. That would actually be a very cute style too. So just to give you some options. On to the second cornrow, and I use the Nourishing Hair Butter and the Herbal Hair Milk. You can use whatever moisturizer you feel fit for your hair though. And I just cornrow that along top of the first cornrow. Now for the front left section, I'm going to split that section into 2 and then make 2 cornrows. Again, you can do however as many cornrows as you want, but this is a time saver for me, so I'm only going to do 5. The first 2 in the front are going to be cornrowed back, and then I'm going to attach those cornrows to the one going around back, making it like a 2-in-1 cornrow. For my front section, I did add the Herbal Hair Milk and the Nourishing Hair Butter, but I also added the Eco Style gel just around the perimeter of my sections to make it like a sleeker look, because it is in the front and I wanted to look kind of, you know, classy. Nice for Easter. Those 2 cornrows are now being put together and going towards that 5th section and going around the back of my head like the other 2 cornrows on the bottom. So they're all aligned together. Now that I have the cornrowing section done, I'm going to start with the curling of my hair, which I'm going to do a flat twist into perm rods, and I'm using the orange perm rods. I section my hair off into 2 sections, and I'm going to be flat twisting going downward on my lower section to make my curls fall down alongside my ear. I'm going to be using the Creme of Nature Argan Oil Style and Shine Foaming Mousse. This is one of my favorite mousse to use on my dry hair when I want to do curls. I applied 1 pump and added it to my section, and then and brushed it through and start flat twisting. Like I said, I'm flat twisting downward because I want my hair to fall in the direction of my flat twist, so they're going to fall down. Yeah, and that's just a quick tip to help you to get your hair to cooperate and fall in the direction that you want it to fall in. I'm going to do 1 or 2 more pumps on the ends of my hair, and instead of twisting it all the way down, I'm going to use my orange perm rod and wrap my hair around that, and that creates the curl. I love using this mousse on my dry hair because it cuts my drying time in half, y'all, literally in half. So this is not going to take me that long to dry once I do it. As I fast forward this up, just to save some time, I'm just going to give you some options that you can do instead of flat twisting if you don't want to flat twist. You can also do a 2-strand twist and curl. You can just do a regular flat twist out. Also just a regular twist out. A braid out and curl, braid and curl, all of that. You have so many options to do with this style. And that's why I'm so glad that I did it. But I chose the easiest one, of course. The fast forward feature is like my favorite feature. Even though this style did not take that long, I still wanted to fast forward for y'all. And I'm going to fast forward again just to show you the prep work and what it looks like. I look like someone's grandmother, so I did it right. Let me be honest, I did sit under the hair dryer, but I only sat under it for I think an hour and a half, just to make sure it was dry. But I think you probably, depending on how thick your hair is, you probably only need 45 minutes to an hour, and that is great timing when sitting under your hair dryer. Now, if you want to go for smaller curls, you can use the smaller perm rods. The white ones I think would be perfect. Or if you want to go for a looser curl, you can use flexi rods, and that will give you that spaced out curl. I wanted kind of tight curls because my hair is going to fall anyway, so I want it to last. I know I always say this, but I love flat twist and curl because they make the takedown so easy. When you're unraveling your flat twist, it's actually separating your curls. So that chops your takedown in half too. I told y'all this is a time saver. I'm only giving y'all time saving tips. You can thank me in the comment box. I know y'all wondering what I'm going to do with that back section. I'm just going to pin it up. But just to give you another option or idea, you can use a bobby pin and then use some gold metallic thread to thread that up. Just give it a little pop of color. I use my bobby pins to lay my hair down in the front because my hair does defy gravity. If you don't know, you know now. If you've been watching, you know I always use bobby pins in the front of my hair to lay it down over my forehead because my hair is a little bit shorter in the front. Going in with my new favorite, my 24-hour edge tamer from Creme of Nature. Love this. I still love my extra hold, but this is coming in a close second. And just using my Creme of Nature edge brushes to lay those edges down. If you noticed, I didn't use a pick to fluff out my hair. I just used my hands thanks to the Creme of Nature foaming mousse. But this is the finishing look. If you love this video, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. And if you really loved it, feel free to share this video. If you decide to recreate this style, please tag me and share it with me so I can share it with all my friends. Happy Easter and see you later, curl friends.